Broken generation. We're back in the place. We're back where we're meant to be.
Broken.
And we're here. What are you saying? Intro. You might as well just use your intro now.
What, my previous one?
Yeah, you might as well use it.
I don't know if it bangs the same over here though, innit?
No, it don't bang the same over here, but...
Why for that?
Yeah, why for that?
I don't know where that came
no
from.
man for bang
Yeah,
in the room together.
All right, cool. That's an interesting topic.
There we go. See what I'm trying to do? Yes, see?
That's an interesting...
Yes, I'm linking
Man's
it.
learning, you know.
Early.
Man's solid on
Early.
this thing. Anyway, Broken, what we saying? Henry's back in the place to be. Danger's back in the place to be. What we saying? How you been?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Well, I'm not actually good. I'm limping.
Limping.
I'm getting old.
Man's catching flights though, I hear.
Well, it's a flight here and there. You know how it goes. Holiday booked in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So how we do it.
Okay, all right. What's that, vacation thing?
Nah. Family holiday. Proper family holiday. Whole family.
Yeah. Nah, it's wholesome.
It's going to be lovely. You know?
Gotta be done, innit? Summer holidays and that.
It's
Kids
gotta
broke
be
up.
done. There we go. I broke up.
Oh yeah, you work in school as well.
There you go. I'm done now. Well, I'm not because I got another job, but in principle,
That's all right, man.
I'm done. How about you, my brother? What have you been done? Your life seems a bit crazy right now.
It's a bit techie at times, man. It can get a bit techie. It can get techier than most.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything you want to get off your chest?
A few things I want to get to my chest. One of the things I would say is men.
Huh?
Men.
You want to get men off your chest?
What's going on here?
Okay,
I want to address the men. I want to address
my
the men.
brother.
Jesus.
If there's anything else you want to tell us?
Not yet. We're not there yet. We're not. Maybe one day. Listen.
Okay.
I just want to address the men.
You want to undress men?
Brother, what's going on in this room?
Nah, you're moving mad. Nah, you're moving mad. Your wife.
I want to address the men. Jesus, it's a tough crowd today.
You're the comedian, though, innit? So
I can't handle the banter. I can't handle the.
You're the comedian.
What do you call it? What's it when they scream for the hecklers?
Oh, the hecklers. Sorry,
today, man. I can't handle the hecklers. Nah, but come on, men. If you are a father raising daughters, it is more than important for you to be in these daughters' lives,
100%.
especially as they're growing up. This world is a dark place, and there are people that are getting wealthy off the darkness. I'm just leave it there, innit?
Is it?
I'm just gonna leave it there.
What kind of, what, not even the kind of people that are doing this?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the kind of people? Like, what would you say the stereotypical person is?
Don't really want to go into details.
Okay. Swiftly.
You just got to protect them. If you don't protect them, someone else is going to unprotect them.
Swiftly moving on, yeah?
Without protection. I know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Today's going to be a funny episode, you know.
It's going to be one of those ones.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Off the hinge, yeah.
And I guess the last one was a bit serious. Well, we had a guest. And then we disappeared for a month.
Yeah. It was a good guest. Had a lot of people converse about that last one.
Definitely. And I've been noticing a lot more of the projects. You know, the stuff that's going on.
As you move around. Yeah.
And I've been telling everyone, yo, you seen that? Yeah, we had her on the show. Check out the show. So I've been trying, man. I've been trying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this week, so it's not new, but it's a topic of discussion. And obviously we use that as an example and then we go on from that.
Yeah, facts. Oops.
To talk about, one of those days. Okay.
Tea with no milk. Go on, talk the thing.
Do your thing, yeah? You like it dark?
Most women do.
Say no more, my brother. Do the intro, because you're on form.
So let's go to topic number one, yeah? Converse. I don't know if anyone's been on the Instagram, you know. I said Instagram.
Surely you said that on purpose.
This episode is going crazy. Now, if you are a YouTube fan, if you are internet, I don't even know. If you just dive on the internet,
man.
social
Twitter.
Media, everywhere, Twitter, yeah.
Everything.
Threads. Shout out to those that are on the threads.
Oh,
on
that's
the threads,
a new
yeah.
thing. No.
The Instagram hijacked Twitter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So you're saying Twitter's like holding on by a thread?
By a thread, I hear that they're, I don't know if you got your stocks in. You got stocks in no,
no stocks.
Okay, no investment. I think that they've gone down a few points, and Meta has gone up. Meta obviously.
What's that?
Facebook,
That's
Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp.
That's a my guy versus Mark Zuckerberg. What's the name again?
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk.
That's it, Elon.
Apparently, there's supposed to be war in it. There's supposed to be like a boxing max exhibition thing. I don't think it's gonna happen, but yeah.
Oh, I did see something about that actually.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the topic. No Jumper. For those of you who watch No Jumper on YouTube, the the guy Adam22,
Yeah.
the guy who runs No Jumper, who's kind of the flagship of that YouTube page and all that stuff. His wife, Lena the Plug.
Okay.
Them two have been doing OnlyFans for years.
So I don't know too much about it because I don't really know who they are. So let me go from the start. So do they do OnlyFans together or do they do it separately?
So they do OnlyFans together. I think she
Okay.
does like clips of herself on her own. But they also, when it's in regards to their sexual stuff online, they do it together.
Okay.
And they also do it with other females.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they might they've got a podcast where they just interview like porn stars. And the female porn stars that they interview, they go and have like sex with on their OnlyFans every now and then.
Okay, sounds fun.
Yeah, sounds fun. Sounds fun. For those of you who
be selective.
those of you
Be selective with your words.
Those of you who have subscribed or have seen the things may know more than I do because I haven't seen.
Oh, okay.
So I might have seen a clip here and there on a random Twitter thing, but it wasn't intentional. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those searching. Let's move on. I'm not one of the searching guys. So the real question is, so Lena the Plug, for years and years, her and her Adam22 has been doing OnlyFans, and as of recently, she says she went out and had sex with a black male.
Okay,
Specifically a BBC one that's on. I don't know if I'm not a porn guy.
British broadcast. Huh? What, Hugh and them, man,
Hugh and them, man.
Hugh and them, man.
Yeah, the section.
Okay. Hugh and them, man.
This guy's good. Trevor McDonald and them, man. Yeah.
Trevor and them.
Specifically,
Phil and that.
specifically, one of the guys from Blacked.
Okay.
So if you know the Blacked category on porn sites, I don't know if anyone does. In my research, the camera guy just said he. Anyway, I'll leave you out. Shout out to you. What am I talking about, bro?
I don't know.
This episode's getting destroyed. This episode's destroyed. I'm telling you, this episode's destroyed. Lena the Plug went with a black man.
Okay.
And she stepped out of her marriage, quote unquote, for the OnlyFans, and apparently it was a solid session.
What, the session was solid?
The session was solid.
Okay. What happened in the session? Was that also solid?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. So the real question
That begs the question.
It begs the question to converse is, because most people are saying he's doing it off of gas. There's some people are saying they're doing it off of the money, the OnlyFans subscriptions. What would it take for you to ever let your partner run with someone else?
Well, I would say wife, brother. Cause
okay, yeah. It's a bit
wife, marriage.
Because they're married and they've got a kid.
They got a kid as well.
A young kid under one.
Under one.
Under one, yeah. It's techie. They are of the Caucasian persuasion. I don't know if that matters.
Is she? She ain't no.
She is.
Look like she got.
No, I think she is.
Is it full?
Yeah, I think she is.
Okay.
So I don't know if like Garner's into any of these responses.
I don't know. I don't know what
the reason why we say this is because there's a thing called cuckolding. Do you know cuckolding? You've heard that phrase before?
No, I heard the name. I don't know what it is.
So basically, it's men that like to watch others.
Okay.
Perform.
Yeah.
Or specifically watch their significant partner perform.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So the question is, is Adam like a cuckold kind of situation where he just wants to observe and see what?
So was he there during the shooting?
No, he wasn't.
So he's not.
So he's not. Yeah, I know. But if you're seeing it visually, are you? I don't know.
But then people are into that for free, isn't it? Or people pay people to do that. Well, he was paid, isn't it? This name Jason Love.
I think something like that. Yeah.
He was paid money.
Yeah. So he's a proper porn star.
Yeah. So I've seen a lot of the aftermath stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know who they were previously.
Okay.
But obviously, with it being on the internet, I've seen a lot of it. So I've picked up little things. One thing I wanted to say, why is she called Lena the Plug? Is that a direct? Because what?
I don't know.
She's into?
Could be, you know.
See, these are the questions I asked.
Do you know what it is? It could just be because she does sex porn specifically. Anything that's regards to sex, you're just gonna add it to the name to make the name pop.
Just Plug.
Yeah, Plug.
There's better names than Plug.
This geezer's name's Love.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, it's sexually related, isn't it? The Plug, the dildo, Lena the dildo, Lena the Plug.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know if that works.
I don't have a name. But what would my name be? We're
going there now. Okay.
No, it's too early.
Nah, talk to them. Talk to them.
What would my name be? My name would be Short and Strong. Short and strong. Yeah. SNS, isn't it? Yo.
Okay.
Henry SNS. Yeah? No? You got a name.
No, where am I getting a name from?
You got a name? Okay.
Dynamite. That's what I have to be. Dynamite. Yeah, me, because when it goes off, it's big.
Okay. Wowzers.
Some wise right here, innit? Some serious wise right there. Let's get back on track, man.
Go on then, let's talk.
So, what we saying, how much or what would it take for you as the husband to let your wife do this in theory?
What's crazy is that Adam and Lena are obviously already rich.
Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming that maybe the OnlyFans, like monetary stuff, has gone down. Because she was quite high in terms of the percentage.
Yeah, if she wanted like the top earner, what do they call it? 10% or 5%?
Higher than that, probably like 1%.
Yeah. Oh, right.
1% earner, she's really high. So she's getting money, she's rich off of it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not really the question is, how much money did they get off of it? And is that ever worth it?
But the thing is, the money might not even be the driving factor. It might be the publicity. Because now I know who these, all three of them are. And I've never watched No Jumper. I've probably seen clips. I had no idea who Lena the Plug is. And I have no idea who Jason Love is. I might have just seen Ep39. I might have seen him on clips. But I didn't know who he was. But now I know three of them are.
Their profile definitely has grown. On social media alone, YouTube, podcasts, everyone's talking about it, doing these kind of conversations. And there might have been a very big career move in terms of what he wants to go into, if he wants to get into like the porn industry a bit more larger, a bit more bigger. That's the sort of stuff.
They're not young, no, are they? They're not.
Not young.
No, they're not like 20s. What are they? 30s, even 40s?
No, they're early 30s. Early
30s.
30s.
Okay.
Yeah. They might be younger than us, to be fair. Cause
everyone's younger than us.
That's a fact.
Especially on camera.
Yeah.
Everyone's younger than us on camera.
As well as for her, she's like, even though she's getting old, she still looks young. She still looks solid in terms of her face and stuff.
Yeah.
But the question is like, how long can she do it for? So she might just be like, oh yeah, I've got 2 more years doing porn OnlyFans. Let me just try and make as much money.
So you think this is like a contingency plan?
Might be a contingency plan.
This is the guy.
Could be.
So how much? If you're talking money, then let's talk money.
Talk the cash.
How much are you talking? No, never.
Now, I could never willfully decide to do that ever.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is because like there's some people that are in like dire sets of poverty that are doing heinous things that we would never imagine. Just for money.
Of course.
And it's not an intention of theirs. It's just that they're desperate out of desperation. They're doing it. In my context, I'm not desperate.
Yeah.
I've got family that love me. I've got people that care about me. So even if I was bottom broke, I wouldn't need to do that madness. As well as the whole, as much as I talk about sex and love and banter more than the next man, like love and marriage is something that I think is honorable. So I wouldn't taint that. Beats.
Oh, I like that. You went into that politician mode.
Sounded good.
I like when you go into the politician mode, you proper keep it thorough.
That's a fact. That's a good clip. That's a good clip.
Yeah. If you need to take any parts,
clip the good thing.
Yeah, just clip that. But boy, no, I'm the same, no.
Yeah.
I think I'm definitely the same.
In a sense of what? Because do you honor marriage in that regards, or do you honor relationships in that regards, or
I honor myself in that regards.
Yeah. So
my pride is probably
not
marriage. It's probably my pride.
Yeah,
would be the biggest barrier.
Yeah. Could you? Oh yeah. That's especially a mother of your kid.
There you go.
That's weird. Not only like if you're married to them, then whatever in it, because it's whatever. Because marriage is what it is. I mean, it's honorable, but when she's done that, then you're like, all right, cool, divorce, and it's done, and it's not respected. But it depends on from their perspective what they believe. And
you think there's gonna be levels in it. So you do it in your private, time, you, your wife, and some guy, and you're watching what you call it,
cuckolding.
So you do that, cool. Maybe that works, isn't it? But we're saying this is gonna be around forever.
Yeah.
So like even for people that might do that behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's more people that do that, man.
Behind the scenes, they do that. They enjoy it. Between that, that's an intimate moment between them three.
Yeah.
This is an intimate moment between millions.
In the world,
around the world. So for me, that's even like that's a massive factor there. Like he's probably getting sent memes of his wife's face like every day.
And the joke is his response.
Like I'm doing it. I would be doing it. See if the next man done that.
Yeah.
Yo, you're getting a meme, bro.
No, but you know what it is? Ep39's done really well in terms of his response because he's the one that's bringing it up in conversations.
But
he's the one pushing it. He's the one, like, do you know what I mean? Because it could have happened and he could have been like, nah, that was too crazy for me. Let's delete that.
But then I feel like it's him that orchestrated it.
Yeah. It's weird because there's an interview with him where he's like, he was playing a computer game when she had to go to film.
Okay.
So he was just like, yeah, all right, cool, bye, and carried on with the game. And then she'd come back whilst he was still playing the game.
Okay.
And had already finished it and went and showered up, whatever she did.
Yeah.
And so his mind wasn't there. So if he wasn't playing computer games, if he had to actually physically say bye to her, like, see her
when she went and filmed with my man.
Yeah. So what I mean? So maybe his mind was out of it for that second.
Why?
But in terms of like the whole idea of cuckolding in general, that's like whatever people want to do sexually in their own comforts of their own home is whatever, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Because if the darkness of if everyone's darknesses was revealed, was online for everyone else to watch,
trust me,
we'd all be mashed up in some extent.
Trust not me, but
not me. Yeah.
Lots of other people, but not me.
Exactly.
Not me.
Exactly. So, woo! Glad that's not real. Because we're talking about him because his like the cuckolding that some people do. Our cameraman is coughing ridiculously. Hope that's not on camera. That's not on the microphone. Yeah, so if people are doing these kind of madnesses privately, it's one thing, but because he's doing it openly, it's another thing. And because he's part of popular culture now, like it's the conversation that people are having. Is that going to stir people towards? Oh yeah, because I think like the whole idea of OnlyFans coming out has made women be like, yeah, I want to do OnlyFans. It's about money. Oh, the way that people are singing and rapping, it's like, oh yeah, I want to bally up. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I think as more as these kind of side things that are happening in the darkness comes to the forefront of social media and popular culture, it's gonna become the norm.
Yeah. So do you think, talking about that, do you think OnlyFans can be done respectfully?
Respectfully?
Yeah, respectfully.
Yeah. This is how it can be done respectfully. If I go to your Instagram page and there's no pictures of you doing a madness, and I wouldn't know that you're doing a madness unless I.
So you mean if it's in private?
Yeah, if it's an in private thing. If it's even if you got the link,
but it's not an in private thing because.
But what I mean is like if the link's in your description, but you're not plugging people to push your description, and you don't really know unless you know, then it's calm and it's like, oh yeah, that person.
So no matter what the content is, as long as you're not. But the whole ethos of OnlyFans is to get people to see your content, pay, subscribe. Whatever it is. So
OnlyFans, just like what's the one that starts with P? Patreon. It's supposed to be online platform where people can go direct to consumer. Yeah. So it's not necessarily supposed to be a sexualized thing. It's just that OnlyFans became that because of the
because it started off with music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like people offering exclusive access to music tracks, behind the scenes footage.
And then it turned that way.
And then it really turned to behind the scenes footage.
Whereas Patreon has, as a business model, made sure that it's not been branded as that.
Yeah.
Because you can do the same thing through Patreon, but it's just that Patreon doesn't carry that same branding.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Can you do it respectfully? I think you can. I think you can.
I think you can. There must be someone that's doing it as art.
Oh, is it like painting?
No, but anything, isn't it? Like you've got OnlyFans and you're selling whatever you're selling.
Oh, so you mean?
But you're doing it.
Sorry.
I'm saying respectfully, as in
it doesn't have to be a sexual thing.
Yeah. Wow, not even that. It doesn't have to be a sexual thing, but it doesn't have to be like a full reveal sexual thing.
Oh, just like pictures and
pictures and
yeah. I guess people can. Yeah.
I don't know if there's anyone that's in the top. Whatever it is, I guess there's a few celebrities on there, aren't there? That don't show, don't go nude.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, again, I'm assuming because I don't have an OnlyFans thing myself.
Full subscription.
I don't have a subscription. I don't have one. But if I did have one, hypothetically speaking, follow the link.
Top fans and that. Yeah, you can get top fans in it. Badge and that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. I don't know if you can, but I assume.
Yeah, no, you probably
like you get like a top fan badge, and like probably can, people probably boast about it on the Reddit.
Yeah.
Talking about I'm #1 subscriber
for Lena the plug.
What?
That's solid though. I hear it. OnlyFans might actually be because I can't remember you said this joke last time about a Tupperware. Bring back the days where my mum was selling Tupperware.
Oh yeah. Rather than So all right, let's go. Let's skip past the scene. It's Ep39. How do you feel like the backlash, and do you think it worked? Whatever their objective was, we don't know what their objective was, but do you think it worked?
Yeah, 100%. They've got more spins in terms of people talking about them. They've got more notoriety in the sex industry. I'm guessing in the porn industry or the adult film industry. So depending on what they do, their next move is will kind of depict whether they've, done what they're supposed to do. Unless I would love to see them bring out the numbers and say like we had 2 million subscribers, now we're on like 4.8 subscribers on our OnlyFans.
Yeah. So what was it done? So obviously they paid him, didn't they?
Yeah.
So it was the content created for her OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So she owns the rights, and he just got his whatever he got for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
His fee. So yeah.
That's
Would you
mad,
ever jump on that?
Jump on what?
What, an OnlyFans thing?
And do what?
What, mask up and just...
And do what? He wants to see me on OnlyFans, G?
I'm not saying you specifically. Not you specifically. Because I don't know how people... Random. I don't know how people watch porn, yeah?
Okay.
But this is random.
Okay.
It's so random. This episode, so it's like 4 views. Listen, so I don't know how people watch porn.
Okay.
But some people don't watch porn. Some people watch porn, but it's not because of the geezer that's in there. The geezer that's in the actual program,
is
he's just there. He's irrelevant.
Yeah.
He's there because
he's an extra.
Because you have to have the tool in the picture.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's one handyman has to help.
When someone's stuck underneath the dishwasher,
exactly.
Underneath the sink.
Exactly. But the customer is what you're there for, isn't it?
Okay.
The metaphor here is ridiculous. I did drink a little before I came on.
Oh, you had a few sips.
That's my excuse.
The last time we did that was crazy.
Did that episode even come out?
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Audio only.
Yeah, I think it was audio only. Okay. It's probably lost in what do you say, interweb?
Yeah.
What do you call it? The Intergram. It's lost in the Intergram.
What we saying though? So okay, cool. So it'd be interesting to see what Ep39 and Lena the Plug, like their views, finances, and what it looks like for No Jumper. Because I think their podcast went through the roof in terms of viewership.
So that's what I was gonna say. Has it increased his podcast views?
His views have gone up, and his featuring on other people's podcasts has gone up.
Yes, so that's mad.
So he has succeeded. I don't know what it looks like financially though. What his numbers looks like.
You think they would have sat down and done this as a business plan?
Yeah.
Sat down and said, right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna find, because this guy, is he like notorious in the porn scene, this Jason, or is he like an up and coming?
No, I think he's a 20-year.
So he's a veteran.
Yeah, he's a veteran.
Okay, so they chose wisely.
Yeah, and specifically because of the size range. Like, she's quite a small...
I don't know what kind of size you was talking about there. I don't really know why for that.
Because of the size range, she's quite a small girl.
Yeah,
she's like 5'1", if that.
Okay.
And then he's like 6 foot plus.
Yeah.
So visually, it just looks mad. Do you know what I mean? In terms of, if she's leaving her white husband for this tall black...
So do you think they did that on purpose as well?
Everything's
calculated. You think everything was planned?
Every single thing's calculated. Yeah.
How can we say anything about that?
We can speak in regards to ethics.
No, but
in terms of a business idea, he's genius.
But ethics in what though? She's already a content creator, and they already create content together.
Ethics in terms of what it means for society.
But what does we said people do it behind the scenes all the time?
Yeah, but still, what does it mean for society? So if that's out in the open, and again, it's behind a paywall because you have to go into OnlyFans to do it.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not
someone's making money from it.
So maybe it's not in the open, but it's still, because the way it's been pushed, it seems as though it's in the open. Yeah.
It's in the public domain, isn't it? And I guess people then can come to their own conclusion. But you know what? I say all respect to them, All
respect, yeah?
Yeah. When I look after this conversation, like before when I see that, that's a bit mad. But when we pre it and understand, they wrote a business plan for this.
Yeah, I think they did, mate. I don't think it was just an overnight thing. And because he's a famous black geezer, that's in that industry, it's not just a random one.
Yeah.
So it's smart. It's smart. Because even if she was begging for another peenie, like... she went and got the elite. Apparently. Right, I've not seen it.
Why for that, man?
That's not why. That's a genuine statement. That's not why.
Big man, you're talking about a next man's dick game. No, you're talking about it's the elite.
Wait, I'm guessing he's won awards. That's what I'm guessing. He might have won awards. There's like porn awards, isn't there?
You tell me.
I don't know, man. I'm just assuming. It's porn.
Okay. We should put like over 18s on this.
Yeah, we might have to, innit? It's definitely not going to get monetized, is it?
That's definitely not getting monetized, no. Over 18s on this warning at the start.
Yeah, that's a fact.
This content, this content contains...
It contains not images, so that's cool.
Audio that may not be suitable for
young children,
listeners under the age of 18.
That's hilarious.
I'll pull it at the front.
Do you know what would be amazingly funny? Since we're talking about like OnlyFans and like porn stuff, if like a female was in the room and like stripped naked in front of the camera.
That would be crazy.
That'd be a good idea.
Views. views upon views upon views.
I don't know.
You're a madman. Yeah. You're a madman. So let me just, last thing before we wrap it.
Go on.
Yeah. Let me talk about, I seen a statement she said where she couldn't sit down for 2 days. Like, surely that wasn't in the business plan. Like, surely that wasn't in the business plan.
Truth be told, I don't know if she's just saying it as a gassing at the team.
Oh, to get more publicity.
Sales might get some more eyes on it. Blah blah.
Big man, you just said he's an elite.
No, I'm assuming he's an elite.
You said the sheer size.
I don't know about the size. Man. Wait. I'm talking about the height.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. But I'm saying these are things you said. So, you know what I'm saying?
This is hilarious. No, I've not seen any of his I haven't seen his CV. Do you know what I mean? I haven't read his bio. Do you know what I mean? I haven't got asked for references.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm just trying to understand what you're bringing to the table. That's all I'm trying to understand.
Why for that? I'm not trying to bring nothing to the table.
Yeah, that's what I'm
staying far away from the table. Nah, but for real. But let's brings on to another thing, but I don't know if we got time to talk about it though. Is this over fetishization? I don't know if it's a wrong thing or a positive or a negative thing of black men.
Okay.
Because as a black man, like every white woman I've been with has been disappointed with me. Because they say that I look more like a Bill or a Ben than a Jerome.
What? Talk your truths, my brother. Talk your truth.
I'm bantering.
Talk your truth.
I'm bantering, but no, this
is talk your truth. Billy Wonka, do your thing.
Wait. Ah, sheesh, this episode. So I'm just bantering, but for real, don't you think that there's a weird over fetishization of the black man?
Yeah.
Sexual fetishization.
I don't know if it's weird though.
Why do you not think it's weird?
Well, I think like as a black man, you're kind of seen as like, I don't know. I think it like throughout history, other than slavery, like I can't even say the word. What's the word called? Where you're shown in a strong, yeah, like if you go through some images that we've seen, like you see the kings, you see this, you see athletes, you see a lot of strong black men, you see the boxers, you see like a lot of strong black men have got through. Yeah, and if that's what you're into, then obviously that's gonna force an attraction. I think
it's strange because I say it's strange because I don't know if we necessarily do that with other cultures. Like we do it with Spanish women or Spanish with Latina women. Maybe women do it by Italian men. Yeah, and you've got black men.
Yeah, but like the French, like they speak about like the French guys and this and the French women.
That's a fact. What do we say about French women?
I don't know. It's just the accent and in the language of love.
It's a language of love. Yeah. So it's not. But what I mean is, like, it's specifically around sexualization. The French aren't sexualized. They're spoken about love and romance. Yeah. The Latina woman is, and the black men are.
But remember where that came from, though.
Where'd it come from?
Slavery. When when it was against the laws. Obviously, I don't know, but from what I understand and from what I saw,
twofold.
That was like the, when they started becoming attracted to the black men, it was like the Adam and Eve, you can't get. Yeah. So the attraction became stronger because you're like, I'm not even allowed this man, but
the woman.
So it's a bit of a fantasizing. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't know. We're the broker generation, man. We just throw stuff out there.
Throw things out there, man.
And we're literally half an hour in, my brother.
Yeah, man. Good
on some mad conversation.
yeah, mad ones.
Might not even make the cut.
I don't think it will.
Nah, it's gonna make the cut. We are the broken generation, people. We will get serious another time. But today, this is how we're taking it.